I'm Warnida. I will present to you an assessment report on how to achieve the value for money of a bungalow house project. So the objective of this bungalow house project is to achieve the value for money and optimize the resources. So this presentation will cover in 5 aspects in terms of design economy, cost planning, post-contract cost control, value management, economics of quality. So the assumption of the client requirement is a 1-unit bungalow of house complete with 5 bedroom, 5 bathroom, kitchen, dining hall, living hall, swimming pool, and etc. and including the landscaping work. External work include drainage and rainwater downpiping. Internal work include cold water sanitary plumbing and electrical system. So the allocation budget from the client is 2 million, which is located in Cyberjaya, and the line size is 400 meters square. As a project team, client will be advised on 5 aspects which mentioned earlier. And the first aspect to gain value for money of the project is design economic. And the client will be advised on building size. Client will give 2 options. Option 1 is 15 meter times 15 meter, which give the planned area is 225 meter square over 400 meter square. So that the remaining area is reserved for swimming pool, outdoor spaces, landscaping work, and external work. So option 2 is 90 meter times 90 meter, which is we are optimizing the land area. We get the planned area is 361 meter square over 400 meter square. So from the design option, the building is more economical when the number of wall to floor ratio is lower, which means that the building is more economical when the size is bigger. So it's because we can reduce the cost of material when we buy it in a large capacity or in a large quantity. The second one is client will be advised on the planning efficiency. So the focus is to reduce the amount of circulation space so that the usable area can be much bigger. So early requirement from the client is 6 bathroom. So each standard bathroom is 10 meters square, so meaning that 6 bathroom requires 60 meters square. So the usable area will become 165 meters square only. And as we reduce the number of bathroom, we can see that from the calculation, the efficiency factor become higher. Same goes to the option number 2. The efficiency factor become higher as we reduce the circulation space. So we suggest to the client to sharing the bathroom for non-master bedroom so that the client will gain the value for money in terms of the usable area. So number 3, the client will be advised on the plan shape. So we give 3 options to the client. Option number 1, some sort of square shape. Number 2, rectangle shape. Number 3, an L shape. So from the calculation, the building is economical when the wall to floor ratio is lower. So we suggest to the client they might consider option number 1, square shape, or maybe they can choose the option number 3, some sort of L shape, so they can at least get some aesthetical shape of their bungalow house. So next, in terms of height, we suggest the design is single-story house or double-story house. The client is not recommended to have 3-story and above because of the limitation of the budget. So if the client wants 3-story and above, the higher cost is needed. It's because of the foundation, the floor, the roof element are more complex. Next, in terms of prefabrication concept, we will use the IBS system. We will use the IBS concrete beam, floor, column, aluminum steel, and wood. So it can reduce the cost, higher in work process. It's IBS known as high quality material and also can increase the efficiency of the work. As for the site location, the client has already stated the location is in Cyberjaya, so that all the material resources and costs cost of the project will be calculated based on the rate in Selangor State. The second aspect is cost planning. Cost planning will be implemented in two phases. The first one is during design concept. The approximate quantity approach will be used to estimate the total cost project. So cost planning at this stage will be used the drawing of design concept from architect. The second one is final design. At this stage, we get the detailed drawing from the architect, so the elemental cost analysis approach will be used. So we can calculate and come up with the accurate estimation of the cost project. So these two approach of cost estimation will be based on the previous cost analysis. Similar type of structure will be preferred according to the client choice. Either the client wants to build single story or double story building. Number 3 is post-contract cost control. Contractor will be paid by the interim payment. So the payment to the contractor will be made after the work is complete and as well as after the issues of invoice of the material purchase. Also, the client will be issued a financial report so that client also aware of the savings and extra cost of the project throughout the project. Any design changes or material change or maybe a scope of work change must be concerned from the architect and quantity surveyor, because of the QS will be responsible and advise on the cost implication and as well as the extension of the contract period if any design changes happen. It is to ensure the 2 million of the client is not exceed. Number 4 is a value for money in terms of value management. So regarding this aspect, one value management workshop will be held together with the client. So this workshop will focus on to finalize the room and their function to ensure the most needed room and spaces will be built within the budget. For example, client might consider to reduce the number of bathrooms, omit the scope of swimming pool or gymnasium, or minimizing the landscaping work. And the second one is cost-cutting exercise to make sure the budget is not exceed 2 million. It is because the planning now is in 2020 and the construction might happen somewhere in 2021. So by the time the cost of material, labor or resources will be much higher. In this workshop also we'll get the consensus from the client. So the output from the workshop, final schedule of room or spaces, the estimate cost project and the project schedule. Number 5 is economy of quality. To get the value for money in terms of quality, we make sure the quality procedures, standards, specifications are being implemented throughout the project. Regular inspection of work and quality audit also will be carried out. And the second one is regarding the quality control, is regarding the inspection and verification of finished product to ensure the quality of the product and the quality of the workmanship. So to achieve this quality, the contractor must produce the certification of the manufacturer, test certificate, approval certificate to the project supervisor. Testing and commissioning will be conducted throughout the project. The quality report also will be produced to the client so that they will aware of their quality of the bungalow house. Finally, with these 5 aspects, hopefully client will get the benefit of value for money in terms of functionality of their building within the reasonable cost and within the time frame, and also the client will get the wise aesthetic to their bungalow project. Thank you.